I like young boy. We the sickest young niggas doing this shit. R.I.P. that fat.
DJ Tess on the beat.
Watch me eat.
Just purchased a stick, go cool with the titties and silence on it. I like how it whispers. Slide on your block when you slipping. How about the runner and walk down on you with slippers? My dog just called me, we hit a train. Bitch, we done got us some missiles. Got guns like Black Ops, so much ammunition we can beef with the white cops. Ayy, whip down at the trap house, trench bitch naked, washing dishes. Bitch so fine, I bent her over, fucked her right there in the kitchen. Fill my cup up, bucked up and fucked up. If I had a K for it, nigga hate us then I can just sit at home.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay in the cut. And I didn't do a video in a long time, so really because I've been trying to get done with school. I have the time or whatever. But today I'm back here with a reaction video. I ain't got Mike today. He at school. I graduated already, but yeah. Today I'm gonna be reacting to Flight, how you got robbed, that situation. I really think it's really pretty dumb to give some money to a person with no title. Like, from the start, you should have known that. And also when he was changing his number and stuff, you should have known. But let's rewatch it and see. And here we go.
If you guys know who my barber is, man, you know what I'm saying? He has nothing to do with the name I'm about to mention right now. It's actually Fredo's barber, pretty boy Fredo's barber. Fredo has nothing to do with this, so take Fredo out the picture. This motherfucker took part in robbing me of $10,000, my nigga. Let me tell you the whole fucking story of this shit. This shit will definitely go on YouTube too, my nigga, because guess what? I'll do the story time thanks to my fan base. I'll make the shit back, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. You broke son of a bitch. You 30-year-old piece of shit. Fuck boy, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. How you 30 years old living with your fucking parents, nigga? You bitch ass nigga. You both stop playing, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. And your whole motherfucking career is motherfucking stream, nigga. Your career is done. Your career is done. This motherfucking stream, nigga. You're done. Pussy ass nigga wanna hide his shit in Miami and shit now, nigga.
My nigga, I see why the water's flooded, my nigga. I see why Katrina came. You spit everywhere. You just sprayed some water.
This pussy ass nigga right here, bro. Now, I honestly didn't want to tell this story because it kind of would make me, in a way, look bad because I
already make you look bad.
But, you know, at the end of the day, man.
I bet Flight came in and fight.
It's about keeping it real.
But,
you know the new car on top, bro?
He's a good person, though.
My Mercedes. I put it all in the vlog. Put it all on Instagram. Put it all on my social media. This bitch ass nigga took part in vouching for another motherfucking nigga that supposedly sells cars and shit. Nigga, he sold me. He took part in selling me a stolen vehicle, my nigga. Okay? You know, in a way, I could blame myself because I sat there and believed that this shit, you know, he sold me a $10,000 Mercedes 2016, about 18,000 miles on it, okay?
2016.
Now, this motherfucking nigga
18,000 miles
farming, bro.
For 10K?
Mind you, I've known this nigga for
You've been jacked from the start.
Every haircut I get this motherfucker legitimately like $80 to $100, nigga. Like, you're literally eating off of my fucking name, my nigga. Like,
you that man $80?
Before they got no more than $30 out of me, my nigga. Like, I helped this nigga. I helped pay some of this niggas. Like, I would give some money to this nigga so, you know, pay like rent and all that shit, bro. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a motherfucking
my ball better give me some sucky with that, because guess what? I'm not about to hand him $80. I barely want to have him 20.
It was like December 10th. I think it was like early December, something like that. It was just December. This motherfucking bitch ass nigga don't come up to me and be like, Fly, I know you've been looking for a new whip recently, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't on no thirsty shit like looking, okay, I need to find a whip real quick, because the whip I had still, because I have 2 whips, you know what I'm saying? They work perfectly fine. I just wanted to upgrade because I wanted to treat myself, you know? I was supposed to get a new whip all the way by the summer, but the reason why I didn't get one is because I had the move because I had fans that found out where I lived and shit. So I had to put priorities versus materialistic things first. So I went ahead and moved into my, new place, got settled in and everything, restacked up and all of this shit. And I was looking for a new whip, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is that I was gonna give my whip, the second whip, to my motherfucking little sister. You know what I'm saying? She does really good in school. I wanted to give that shit to her. You know what I'm saying? That was my main focus. Like, it was about my family, my own bloodline. You know what I'm saying? So, this bitch ass nigga right here, bro, he gonna sit up here one day and be like, Flight, I got a good ass person for you, my nigga. Like, he's a legit dude. All that shit, my nigga. He gonna sit up here and talk about, like, oh, I'm gonna get you this man right here. And his homeboy, he's been like friends with them for like fucking years on years. You know what I'm saying? Like, vouching for this nigga like he's legit or some shit. And so, this bitch ass nigga is gonna sit up here and be like, oh, I'll give you this Mercedes for $10,000. Usually for other niggas, I'll get a shit for $20,000, $30,000. You know, the reason what made me believe
he don't even know you.
It's like, oh, I'm a big fan of yours. You feel me? Like, I just wanna, you know what I'm saying, help you out. I respect your work. And the reason, I believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I took people out of depression and all that shit, and helped certain people out through certain things. So that's why I believed it. I didn't second guess or question none of that shit. So I was so, what I wanted to do, I ended up giving them like half of the money that same day because I wanted to test drive it out. I wanted to make sure there was no flaws to it. There was no flaws to it at all. There was no flaws to it. But here's the catch. Just continue listening to the motherfucking story and this shit, my nigga. Fuck you, nigga! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh, they do for you.
So I give him half the money that day. I ended up test driving it. I had to actually pull up to
Man,
ATL
probably
to
go
visit
come
my
back and
wife.
beat up
I
Flight.
had to visit my wife. You know what I'm saying? She lives in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I ended up coming back home like Tuesday or Wednesday. I already been had the money the first time, but the way I do stuff when I buy certain shit, like I give them half the shit to make sure it works properly. And that's what it is. Here's one slight thing I feel like I fucked up on. This sketchy ass nigga, the barber, his friend, he sit up here saying he don't got the title of the car. Like, off the bat, I should have known this nigga was on some sketchy shit. But the reason why I trust him once again is because of my barber. My barber's sitting there vouching for this man, like dick sucking.
I don't trust my barber.
Man, like he's a legit ass motherfucking nigga. You feel me?
You might go to sleep, that nigga
of
might
course,
cut you the
I'm
wrong
gonna
way.
sit up here and I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna second guess you if because typically I'm not gonna flex. Up until that point and the other points, like, he never really let me down on certain shit. So I trusted him. Like, I had my trust in him. Okay? So I give him the rest of the money when I come back in town into Orlando about Wednesday. No issues ever. The only issue is this goofy ass silly motherfucker right here doesn't have the title for the fucking car. If you don't have the title for the car, that's like not having the keys, basically. You know what I'm saying? So the first day, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I had showed off that I got my new whip and all that shit. And I actually got pulled over. The cop pulled me over. He tried to say that I had my tires on the white stop line. But this dumb motherfucking cop makes it so obvious that he was pulling me over for some other reason, but he didn't want to admit that shit because he's a fucking cop. He had said some shit like, oh, is the car rented and shit like that? And I was like, no, nigga, I just bought it. Here's a bill of sale. Turns out, you know what I'm saying, that bill of sale that he gave me was a printed copy from the internet, which was fake as fuck, okay? So, and the cop, long story short, that night ended up letting me go because he was just like, oh, okay, maybe he really just did cop the car, actually. And I told him, like, I needed to get the title and tag somewhere on the DMV, so he wasn't giving me no shit. I didn't get nothing happened to that cop that day. Everything was Gucci. Okay, fast forwarding on a couple of weeks later, nothing happened, you know what I'm saying? Everything's chill, you know what I'm saying? I got my wifey. She came down to Florida to celebrate before New Year's. Everything was straight, fast forward on to around now. My nigga, like, a day ago, literally a day and a half ago, 2 days ago, to be exact. Nigga, I come home from playing basketball, my nigga. Fuck you, nigga! Fuck you! Yeah, nigga, I hope you watch this shit, bitch! Bitch! Come your ass back to motherfucking Orlando, nigga! Fuck you! Fuck you! Nigga, wanna make some excuse like you wanna go see your motherfucking wife and shit back in motherfucking Miami, nigga? Bitch, you motherfucking have a divorce, nigga. You deadbeat ass son of a bitch. You deadbeat ass son of a bitch. You nigga. Okay? So this motherfucking dumbass nigga right here, bro.
I really don't think Flight could fight.
2 days ago,
Like,
if you guys see me post,
he sound too white.
Posted a
You
basketball
need to get
challenge,
mad.
or
Like, he really sound white.
Excuse my
Like,
highlights. I played.
Have you ever
like
seen when the Taylor girls
that night. That video
pranked him with that? He was beating her, and the dad hopped on him. See how Flight scooted over because he know he about to get hit.
At his crib at about, you know what I'm saying, about 11 o'clock.
Man, probably if the man watching this, that Jack Flight, he probably will come back and beat up Flight.
And I ended up waking up at about 2 o'clock. And the reason why I woke up is because my wife called me. And she was just like, you know what I'm saying, where you at? Boom, boom, boom. And I was just like, you know, I got to get home. And the reason why I was in a rush to get home, like originally, you know, I would have stayed at my homeboy's house. You know, it was nothing wrong with that. But you guys remember when I said that my internet was messing up and all that shit? Like, I feel like Spectrum. Like, I have Spectrum, I have Bright House. So the shit was fucking up. It was fucking up real bad since MLK Day, since I came back home. And so I called them up because the nigga pays for this shit. I called them up and I was just like, nigga, bring y'all niggas asses out here and fix my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Say it like that.
I recently got a new modem router and all that shit with some new Ethernet cables. You know what I'm saying? Everything is working perfectly fine the way it's supposed to be. Okay? Now, what actually ended up happening is that I come home at about because I woke up at 2 o'clock. I'm about 38 minutes from my homeboy's house. I come home at about, you know what I'm saying, 3:02, 3:05 in the morning. There's no parking spaces where I live. You know, everybody's packing shit out. So I parked the car in the same, complex, but it's away from everything. Like, it's still in the complex, but it's like in an unusual spot, okay? So I parked my motherfucking car, you know what I'm saying, and I called my wife, and I end up, you know what I'm saying, getting in the shower and then falling asleep like we usually do, you know what I'm saying, on the phone. And, you know, the next morning, you know, I went to go hop in my whip because I'm trying to get a haircut. This is the fresh cut that I have right now. You know what I'm saying? The 360 waves on deck, you know what I'm saying, that make everybody, you know, in the motherfucking world lean like fiends. So I end up trying to go out and get my haircut, you know, and I'm trying to find my fucking car. I'm looking for my motherfucking car and it's nowhere to be fucking found. You know, I'm like, these niggas, nobody couldn't have stolen the shit, nigga, because I had the keys and it's a luxury car. You can't just steal a luxury car like that, nigga, unless you got the keys or you know how to hotwire some certain shit. So I had to end up going into my apartment complex, and I ended up, you know what I'm saying, going into my apartment complex and looking at the cameras. I had to ask these motherfuckers in my apartment complex, how the fuck did my car get taken? So they traced back all the footage in the security and shit, and they end up finding that my car got towed 40 motherfucking minutes after I motherfucking came home, my nigga. How scary is that shit? 40 minutes after I came home. Like, you literally see me walking tired as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Tired as fuck home. In my basketball gear, my hoodie and all that shit. I come home, and my shit's getting towed. It's called, a towing company is called Howard's Towing Place. You know what I'm saying? I live in Orlando. This place is all the way in motherfucking Lakeland, Florida, my nigga. Like, this shit is like a whole fucking hour away. Like, what the fuck is my shit getting towed for, my nigga? My apartment complex, nigga, you can park anywhere the fuck you want. They don't tow people. So I knew off the bat this shit was on some sus-ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Stop drinking, sir.
So, you know, luckily, I have a second car. I was in a rush because I had a barber appointment that day, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta get fresh, you know what I'm saying, to be on camera and be fresh for my wife. You feel me? So, I end up going to the barbershop in my other whip, and I called the nigga that sold me the car, you know what I'm saying? Then I called, you know, I didn't call my barber, the nigga that took part in playing both sides and the shit. Yeah, I didn't call him just yet. I called the nigga directly who sold me the car. This motherfucker gonna sit up here and talk about, okay, your car got towed, boom, 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 you know, and he's talking about, oh, the reason why my shit got towed is because he's sitting up there saying, nigga, was you like drunk or high last night coming home? And I wasn't drunk. I don't drink and drive, nigga. But I was a little bit turned, you know what I'm saying, off the JoJo. But I was still on point. You know, the reason why I believe this nigga, this part right here, is because when I parked the car that night where I was at, I remembered, but I didn't really, like, I was functional, but I was tired and I was still a little bit blown because I passed out on my homeboy couch and, you know, I was trying to just get home. So he's sitting up there saying that, like, I was double parked, like my tires were on the white line and shit. And they towed my car because I was taking up space in other cars in the parking lot. Mind you, where I was parked, my nigga, it wasn't a vast open, my nigga. Like, there was no cars really motherfucking near me to legitimately be in a way to be like, oh, listen, nigga, you're in the way. I can't back in my parking spot. Like, that's how I, like, and still, I kind of, you know, I sat there and was like, okay, maybe I did park bad, you know what I'm saying? I was a little bit turned, you know what I'm saying, coming home. So I let him slide with that. So this morning, this nigga gonna sit up here and he calls me like 7:30 and saying, nigga, I'm so mad at you right now. I gotta go get the whip for you and all this shit. And mind you, this motherfucking nigga still doesn't have a motherfucking title, nigga. I still don't have my own title to the motherfucking car, nigga. I still don't have the title to the car.
Sunday, you spit at me one more time, we
because
about to
I
hook.
was in Miami for my wife's show. She had a show in Miami, you know what I'm saying? Her and her sister Deja. She had a show, and it was me, you know what I'm saying, my wife, Deja, and then Quick. We went to the show that day, and then that same day we went to the Florida Swap Shop, which is in Miami. It's in Broward County. If you guys are familiar with South Florida, there's a swap shop, you know what I'm saying? It's a dope ass place to be at. I remember that day that nigga called me. He was like, I need you to give me $300 for the title. First of all, my nigga, he didn't even give me the title when he sold me the fucking car, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like not giving you the keys or something. Like, he didn't even give me the title. So I was like, why am I paying for this shit? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I gave him the $300, PayPal the nigga the shit. Boom. Thursday is here, about to be Friday and shit in the next fucking 3 hours. I look at my mail, there's no title in the mail, my nigga. Alright, this nigga, in the morning, he's saying he's all the way at the tow shop talking about, oh, I'm about to get the car. I'm about to tow it back to where you're at. Because I was supposed to see my wife today. But what ended up happening is that I had, you know, the situation. So I had told her, listen, babe, I'm not going to end up coming until the 19th or 20th, you know what I'm saying, for her mama's birthday. Because her mom has a birthday, you know what I'm saying. So that's on the 20th. I told her I'm not going to be there until this Saturday now because I have to deal with the situation back at home.
You want to play rough? Okay.
And so this lame-ass motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, all throughout the day made up some sob-ass story and shit. And then when I confronted him about, listen, why is the title not here? This nigga blocks my number. How I know he blocked my number? I have 2 phones, my nigga. I got 2 phones. One for my wife and one for the business, bitch. You know?
You got 2 phones.
I had 2 phones. So
you had 2 cars, but they got jacked.
On my other phone.
Well, one of them did.
This nigga's call is going straight through. But on my main phone, it's blocked. Like, it goes straight to voicemail. You know what I'm saying? So my barber played both sides. He took part in me getting robbed of $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Nigga lost his money. Like, he got my whip. And what ended up happening, I called the towing place. You know, they said that shit was reported stolen. This nigga sold me a car that was rented. This car was fucking rented, and he quickly sold it to me. You know what I'm saying, for $10,000. And I should have known it was too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just to know, that barber that you guys were seeing before, he would no longer be in any of my vlogs or videos, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, my nigga. The streets will get your fucking ass, nigga. And the funny thing is, that's fucked up. This nigga fucked over so many people in the barbershop. He fucked over like 3 other people in the barbershop too. Like in a similar situation that I had. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga is fucking dying. This nigga is fucking gonna die, bro. You know what I'm saying? This bitch ass nigga, the barber, don't sit up here and say, nigga, I'm in Miami now. I'm not gonna be in a barbershop until motherfucking Friday through Monday, nigga, because I wanna get right with my wife. Nigga, your motherfucking wife divorced your bitch ass, nigga, with your strip ass motherfucking dick, cause you don't motherfucking know what you doing, nigga. Your wife divorced your motherfucking ass, nigga, cause you a deadbeat ass motherfucking dad, bitch. Nigga. It's all good though, bro. It's all good though, bro. It's all.
You got one more time to spit at me,
though.
saying you
know
spit
what
on
I'm
my
saying?
camera.
It's all good.
Calm down.
Nigga finessed me out of $10,000. Him and his dick riding ass motherfucking boyfriend. And I called the motherfucking nigga up today too after I got my Chick-fil-A. I told him, my nigga, how you gonna sit up here and betray me like that? Like, I sat here every time I got a haircut from your ass. You know, like, I gave you legitimately like almost $100 every fucking haircut. Even when you fucked up clearly, I still give you $100 to support your ass. Every time, too, I would even fucking shout him out on my IG, nigga. I gave this nigga a damn platform, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you wouldn't do no shit like that to Pretty Boy. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't do that no shit like that to Fredo, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Gangster.
You do that shit to me, nigga, because you don't respect me, nigga. You hate on me, nigga, because I'm young, nigga. You have some type of feeling against me for some fucking odd reason, my nigga. But don't fucking worry, my nigga. You're gonna get fucking taken care of, my nigga. You're stupid as fuck. You're stupid as fuck, nigga. Cause I know where the fuck you live and I know where you work, my nigga. You're stupid as fuck. You were stupid as fuck. And then the nigga that sold me the fucking car, my nigga, you're stupid as fuck too. Because even if I can't get to you, my nigga, Lando is a small ass fucking town. Niggas will fucking find you. I don't even gotta worry about you, my nigga. I don't gotta worry about you, nigga, you piece of shit. The funny thing is, too, I found out, too, from this nigga today in the barbershop, this nigga has a history of stealing, like, shit, like, finessing niggas. He has a history of fucking petty theft, car break-ins, bank robberies, nigga. Why didn't my fucking barber tell me that shit, nigga? If he would've told me that shit, I even still would've fucked with the nigga still. I just wouldn't have bought shit from the nigga. Cool, you wanna motherfucking hit licks? I don't care. I'm just not gonna buy from you, nigga. But the point is, he didn't even tell me that ahead of time, nigga. So fuck both of y'all niggas, bro. Fuck both y'all niggas. You mess with the wrong fucking person. It's all good and gravy, my nigga. And that's just where it's gonna be at. So that's the story of how I got robbed of $10,000. And you know what I'm saying? It's 2018 shit. Niggas' careers are gonna be fucking put to a fucking end, nigga. Niggas' careers are gonna be put to a fucking end. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of motherfuckers thinking they can just walk over the fuck over me, nigga, and just get away with the shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga sat here and played both sides. I sat here and I was so supportive of this motherfucking nigga, bro, and he still fucking betrayed me, bro. He still fucking betrayed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit hurts, bro. That's insulting as fuck, man. So, you know what I'm saying? On this nigga's page, man, go spam up motherfucking L's. Spam up scammer. Spam up playing both side ass nigga, man. Nigga, you dealt with, my nigga. You a fucking bitch, my nigga. You a whole bitch, my nigga. You a dick rider, bro. You a whole fucking dick rider, my nigga. Nigga, I sat here and gave you as a helpful platform, my nigga.
Who this nigga think he is, DJ Khaled?
I don't trust niggas like that, bro. And you sat here and betrayed me, my nigga. You sat here and fucking betrayed me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get fucking dealt with, my nigga. I don't play with that shit, nigga. You play both sides, nigga. And I've seen right through that fucking shit, bro. It's all fucking good. That's how the kid got robbed of $10,000. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Thanks to my fan base, thanks to God, thanks to my family, and thanks to my talent, my nigga. Fortunately, I will be able to make something like that back. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? But you will be fucking dealt with. Okay. And your motherfucking boyfriend, my nigga.
Y'all listen to this, right? Okay.
He's gonna be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? I don't even gotta do anything to the nigga, man. This nigga has like 26 niggas that want his fucking head. You are not gonna be living no farther than March. You will no longer be living farther than March, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Both y'all niggas are pie as fuck. And that's just where the fuck
we'll see
right
in
now.
March, y'all.
You know what I'm
right
saying?
now, it's February the 1st.
Upset, man, how
it's the
just
1st of the month.
Me, man. I'm sick of that shit, man. I'm sick of that shit,
first
man.
Right now.
And anybody, whether if it's a guy or girl, that clearly used me and walked over me, nigga, you're just gonna get exposed, my nigga. You're gonna get exposed. You're gonna get exposed. And your shit's gonna come to an end. I'm done with this shit, man. I'm done with niggas walking over me. I'm too nice to people, bro. Too nice, man. I'm so mad that I'm too nice, man. I got that shit directly from my fucking daddy. I got that shit directly from my daddy, man. My daddy's a nice ass person. My mom is the mean one of the family. I always went back to my mom when I was growing up and was like, why the fuck is you so mean and ratchet and stuff? And I never understood it, but now I understand why. Like, I'd rather be mean to somebody and have fucking nobody fucking barely like me than motherfucking everybody like me and think they can walk over me. But it's all good, though.
Strange.
That's the story, how I got robbed of $10,000. You know what I'm saying? But we niggas is gonna make that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Because on Flight fucking Reacts, I have the best fan base. They clown me whenever they want to on YouTube, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, they are the best fan base on this entire website, and that's just simple, bro.
Okay. Something must be really wrong with Flight's life. I don't know, because how your mom meaner than your dad? It's the other way around. But anyways, I never, ever in my life seen a killer from Orlando, well, Florida actually. And this happened like 3 weeks ago, right? This happened 3 weeks ago. And Flight say he got goons. But the thing I'm confused about, this happened 3 weeks ago. Why when you was making the videos and stuff, why you didn't bingo try to, confront the guy or nothing like that? Like, why you didn't bingo do that? And I don't know, I think Flight's pretty scared. I don't think he's gonna do something about it. Cause anyways, if somebody stole 10K from me, I'll go look for him. And if I already have 2 addresses where he stay and where he cut hair, that's a dead man right there. And the other guy know to him, the one who really did it, Flight might be lost out of 10K. You might never ever find that man. You might not. So it was a good video. You just don't do no strange stuff like that to people. Like, that's really messed up. From his barber and the other dude, like, he giving you basically what people get haircuts like every 2 weeks, and some people got 2-week pay period. So he basically was getting 200 out of Flight every week. 200. You don't do that to people like that. Like, you don't do that to people that close to you. Not over no money. I don't care if it's over all the money in the world. You still don't do that. That's one of your closest friends. That's stupid. Nah, he probably don't have nobody going to him. Probably nobody was like, they're not going to get their haircut no more. Cause type of stuff he pulled. And the dude that jacked him, he would have to shoot me my one. Like, nah. But make sure, guys, when you always buying a car, make sure they give you a title. Always. And make sure you check the back tag, too. If it say commercial, it's rented. But in March, make another video. At the end of the March, last day of March, I'm making another video about this. I want to see what Flight has. I want to see what he gonna pull. I want to see if he a gangster. What he's really talking. Like, yeah, and I just couldn't do it. I mean, Flight, he gotta do something about it now because he know where the barbershop at. He know where his house at. He should have been did something like a long time ago. Probably go call the police or go to the police. It's never too late. But anyway, drop a thumbs up for this video and subscribe, and plus put in the comment section what y'all think Flight go do in March. What y'all think he go do. Call that boy the new spitter. Peace.